All right. Sorry, this has been so long in coming. It's been a challenging 24 hours, crazy travel, and very, very busy here at the conference. So, honestly, I think scatterplots are one of the easier things to do. So, I'm not sure you even need this video to do the assignment. Um, but there's a lot you can do with scatterplots. They're absolutely the most versatile plot that you can get, and you can instantly see what's going on if you have a good bit of data that has some differentiation in it. There's a pattern there, and things like that. So I'm going to start with the tidyverse in ggRepel. I'm going to import a quick data set from KenPom. I just went to the KenPom website, did a quick and dirty copy and paste his table into a spreadsheet, and then cleaned up the headers a little bit. I have the team's offensive and defensive ratings and their ranks in those things. And where pretty much every um, chart type that we've had so far, you had to do a bunch of work before you could make the chart. Not with scatterplots. Scatterplots are actually better when there's more data in it. So I just can go straight from the read CSV straight to ggplot here, and I'm going to put the offensive rating on the X and the defensive rating on the Y, and there you see the state of college basketball right now. Now, interpreting this chart is a little bit more difficult. So, um, what we can do is first use logic. So over here, offensive rating is points per 100 possessions. So over here is a team that is scoring like this one up here that you see. If you look at X down here, they're scoring a little bit more than 80 points a game, but their defensive rating, I'm sorry, 80 points per 100 possessions, and their defensive rating is above 120. So this team is only scoring about 85 or 82, let's call it, and they're giving up 125, 127 points a game or per 100%. Sorry, again, 100 possessions. This is a terrible basketball team, and I'm pretty sure I know who it is. It should be Mississippi Valley State without me even looking. Um, so obviously, then, if this is bad to be way up here and way, short on the x-axis, tall on the y-axis, you'd want to be down here. These are the teams that are scoring lots of points and not giving up lots of points. So obviously, if we're doing this chart, we'd want to know who's down here. So basically, the teams down here in this quadrant have a legitimate shot of winning the NCAA title. Now we got to go start making some data frames. So let's go here and let's do KenPom, and we'll do filter where offensive rating O rank is less than or equal to 20, and defensive rank is less than or equal to 20. So basically, show me all the teams that both have a top 20 offense and a top 20 defense. There's 4 teams: Duke, Auburn, Houston, and Florida. So maybe we make this 25. Oh, Arizona sneaks in there. They have a top 15 offense and a top 25 offensive rank. Okay, that's good enough. That'll be fun. So Duke, Auburn, Houston, Florida, Tennessee. Tennessee has a great defense and a offense. Auburn has a great offense and a pretty good. I mean, who am I complaining? I root for Nebraska, so I shouldn't complain at all. Okay, let's call these top. And now I can go in here and start working my layering magic. I can make these light gray. I can copy this, drop this in. These are the top teams. We'll make these a, dang it. There we go. We'll make these blue. We use red too much. There they are. And you'll notice up here I loaded GG Repel. Scatterplots are where GG Repel magic really, really works. So we're going to do a geom text repel. And I can use the same data and AES. And all I need to do is add a label to this. And that's the, what do I have? Team. And I didn't run this apparently. Yeah. There we go. I just didn't run it. Suddenly Duke looking very good. I hate to say Florida's looking pretty good. Auburn had some close losses lately. Tennessee, I think Tennessee actually beat them. So, lots of SEC teams in this top area. If you're curious where Nebraska and its failing hopes are, filter Eagles Nebraska, and use 1. Excellent. How far off the pace is Nebraska? Answer, I don't know if I really want to know this, to be honest with you. Actually, not too bad. That's probably what makes this season hurt so much, is that we should be good, or we should be better. Now my things pop up a lot more. Okay. If I wanted to know who's going to win the national tournament, or the national title, this does a pretty good job of visualizing who has the juice. There's a few more things we could do to this to improve it. There's a few more things we could add. The tutorial is going to walk you through a bunch of that. But yeah, Scatterplots, super simple. It's an X and a Y. And then the layering actually starts to bring out the story. You need schools like this or dots like this that are, pretty clearly in an area and are pretty loosely grouped well enough that you can fit names in here. But yeah, Scatterplots are a really great tool to use for showing patterns like this and showing how there is a relationship. You can see it goes down and to the right. So better defense, better offense. These teams down here are doing pretty well. These teams over here, especially if their defensive rating is higher than their offensive rating, that's pretty bad. Not good at all. Okay. Holler if you have questions on Slack.